Listen up real quick. Do you hear my voice? Ain't it slick? Okay.
Oh, ain't it slick?
Yes.
I heard anus lick.
Oh my God.
Shut up! Welcome to the Real and Real Pod. My name is David, and I am here with my Beauty and the Beast loving co-host, Eve.
All right.
So delayed. Here on the Real and Real, we take a concept or character from a movie and ask the question, what if it or they were in the real world? We write those questions on a piece of paper, put them in Eve's Rubik's Cube purse, and Eve picks one out. We take 5 minutes to come with 3 points each, and then we discuss. Eve, how about you take something out of that purse?
Let's do it.
And remember, guys, if you ever want to put something in the purse, just hit us up at realandrealpod@gmail.com or realandrealpod on Twitter.
All right. And I have the question here in my hand. I don't know why I said that.
I hope you one day get to present an award at like the Oscars. And I have the winner here in this envelope right here.
In front of me.
What does that say?
Oh, now, what?
Is it La La Land? Like, what does it say?
All right. Now, the question is, what if teleportation was real?
Ooh.
Yes.
What movie is this from? Oh, you're trying to think of a movie?
Yeah.
Why are you whispering?
You started it.
Teleportation.
Oh, maybe, what is it? I'm thinking of two different movies.
What are you thinking of?
I'm thinking of the one, Looper. That's what I'm thinking
That's
of.
exactly what I'm thinking of.
So do you know what's gonna happen? You done all this already? As me?
I don't want to talk about time travel. Because if we start talking about it, then we're going to be here all day talking about it, making diagrams with straws.
Anyway, so you saw Looper.
I did see Looper.
How'd you like it?
I loved how...
The loops.
I loved the loops. I loved the way that they died. Weirdly enough, like the whole, if your looper is in your time too long, then you just start to disintegrate in a way. Or if your looper is in the same time as you, whatever happens to him happens to you. Like if your arm is chopped off, then your arm will start to, desecrate or whatever.
Are you mixing this up with something else?
No. Remember at the very end when homie, because he was old and they were in the same time because he was supposed to kill him in the beginning, but he didn't. So then he started
Oh my
burning
gosh,
off
we're not thinking of the same movie. That's not time travel. Wait, what's the question?
What if
You could
teleportation?
That's not teleportation. You don't teleport in Looper.
What is teleportation?
That's time travel.
According to Wikipedia, teleportation or teletransportation is the theoretical transfer of matter or energy from one point to another without traversing the physical space between them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Looper. They time
Looper is
traveled.
time traveling. Time travel and teleportation is two different things.
But how did they get there?
Time travel. You know what I got it mixed up with?
What?
Which I was like, this girl don't know what she's talking about. But you're right, it is Looper. I was thinking Jumper.
Oh, Jumper. I never saw that one.
That's teleportation.
Is it?
Yes, they teleport from one spot to another.
You think you can jump all over the place and nothing's gonna happen? But they've noticed.
Don't run. I just want to ask you some questions.
Okay, so Jumper, which you have not seen, I saw it, and it is a very, very good movie.
And we cleared up what teleportation is.
Because someone didn't know. I was about to say it was a very, very good movie. No, it is a fun movie with a lot of flaws, but it could have been great. Kind of weird, the Samuel Jackson hair thing.
Yeah, I don't know. This white hair, black beard, I'm not feeling
Yeah,
it.
it's kind of weird. It's like they had a great idea, and they're like, let's throw something weird at the screen, and there you go. But
we already dyed his hair white, and we didn't have enough to get to the beard. And that's what I was going with.
we ran out.
We ran out. It's like, we had the budget
That's
for
how
it.
we got a budget to gray a man's beard.
Right. Yep.
Some greatness. Okay. But anyway, yeah, I thought it was a fun movie. It could have been a great franchise or something to see, even though I'm not really into franchises. I would have been fun seeing a
Oh, it could
franchise
have,
of
because
that.
you could multiple. I mean, about to that, you could have done multiple stories.
Yes, that would have been really cool.
Ocean's 8 is what it's called. Well, you probably already knew that.
Are you talking about the remake with the women?
Mm-hmm.
Where did that come from? Where you just thought of this?
When they were talking about Kim Kardashian.
What?
Yeah, she does a cameo in it.
No, what did we just say where that popped up? Were you saying Ocean's 8? Nothing.
Franchise.
What?
Franchise. You say it could have been a good franchise. I was like, yeah, it could have. With the action, there's so many different stories. You can use different people. Then I was like, what other franchise was good?
I'm not
But
gonna
they
edit that
didn't
out.
use different people like that. And I was like, oh, Oceans, 11, 12, all that. And then I was like, oh, by the way.
No, you didn't say, oh, by the way. That would have been a nice
No,
little segue.
in my mind.
In your mind, you said, oh, by the way.
Yeah.
Kim Kardashian. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's do this.
Okay.
So the question the question is, what if teleportation was real? 3 points in 5 minutes. 3, 2, 1, go.
Excuse me. Oh. My first burp on the podcast.
No,
It's
like your
not-
second.
I think it's like a couple of minutes.
No, it's like your third. I have like
50.
50 episodes, 50 parts.
Welcome to the last time you hugged me was, I don't remember that.
Never.
You did hug me.
Once.
Exactly.
That's okay. It's more than many and all.
I hugged you twice.
Where was I?
Sleep.
Let me clear my throat. You know any other words? You know verses in there?
Let me clear my throat.
Okay, we just did that.
Let me clear my throat.
And what else?
Those are the lyrics. Let me clear my throat.
Those are all the words.
Those are all the words.
Okay, all right. Okay.
And we're back, and the question was, what if teleportation was real? Ladies first.
Okay. My first point. Planes would cease to exist.
Makes sense.
Yep, that's it.
Also not cars as well.
Just planes, mainly. I was thinking, because I assumed that there would be some people, why, I don't know, but they wouldn't teleport everywhere.
People like driving.
Yeah.
But
You know,
pilots like flying.
holding on to something.
Pilots like flying.
They do, but unfortunately they won't be able to do so
You
anymore.
know how much money that would save for so many people?
What, teleportation?
Yeah, I meant for planes, as in, like, I don't have to fly my team that I own to whatever state they're going to play.
Right.
They just teleport there.
Just come on, get here. Be here now.
That makes, yeah, I like that. It's cool.
Yeah.
Mm,
Simple.
gotcha.
Effective.
Very.
Done.
Oh, okay.
Your point.
Oh.
Don't disappoint yourself.
I had a point, but then I just thought about something.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, you want me to save it?
Yes.
Okay, I'll save it. Okay, but I really want to say it. Sexy. Okay, the world would go into chaos.
Yes.
Because specifically, you can't keep people out of things.
Mm-hmm.
So, for instance, like I just said, a game, people would just poof into a game. Hey, those are my seats. Okay, I'll just poof into another seat. Chaos everywhere. How do we
Yes.
stop this? How do we halt
Yes,
this?
go ahead. Give it to me because you're on it to my point.
Thieving, stealing, like I guess cameras would go up in prices or whatever because you have to have 24-hour surveillance everywhere.
Yes.
So this is creepy.
Now I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
But yeah, I think it'd be just
Because I got your
chaotic.
solution with my point too. I
Oh.
don't know what.
Pop, look at Pop. Is it?
My second point, but go ahead. Come on, lay it on them.
I hope no one else has. I got your solution to that problem. Here's my card. But yeah, I think it'd just be chaotic, and you couldn't stop people from busting the houses, and cheating would be easier, and things of that nature. It would just be chaos because people would just be popping in and popping out, and popping in. That's my baby. Popping out. I stole your baby. Popping in just everywhere. It's just crazy. Just
Craziness.
Crazy.
Yes,
Crazy.
yes. I'm with it. I'm with it.
There we go.
Yes, that's your first point.
That is now my first point. Yes. 'cause
Okay.
It just hit me. Just chaotic.
Yes. Now the solution to that, okay, is my second point. All right. Now the world would definitely go chaotic for a moment when this first, gets,
Just one moment. Like just stop. That's it, guys. Stop. Time out.
it would, it'd be some time. We'd have to adapt. But where we would start is with the babies. The babies would be injected with a microchip. Okay.
To track them?
Yes, we're going there. We're going to be tracking because now we have to develop a Verizon plan for transportation. It'd be a transportation plan. It'd be a teleportation plan. Now, doctors, unfortunately, this is where the government is going to have to get a little
In your
sticky
business?
fingers. No, that's wrong because it's taking stuff. They're going to have to get a little
In your business.
little sneaky, little sneaksters.
But not really sneaky because you know.
Yeah, you would.
You mean invasive.
Invasive. They would have to become invasive. And those that we find out have the teleportation gene.
No, everybody can teleport.
Oh, well, yes. Everyone will have to be injected with this chip some way, somehow, whether by force or not. Okay? How the by force thing, U.S. government, you can figure that out.
Where
right?
is it being injected?
I was thinking the bottom of the foot. No?
Shut up. No, I feel like that'd be uncomfortable. I always thought
Well, it's gonna
in
be
your wrist.
a microchip. Something you won't even feel it. You will never know it's there.
I think everyone knows it's there.
Yeah, you will. The pain of it being inserted into your body. But after that, you'll be fine.
I don't want it in my foot because it's something I'm
You
hitting.
don't have a choice.
I mean, if I had a choice to where it goes.
Well, no, this is the reason it's in your foot. Is because if we ever needed to scan you, you just have to walk
take off my
through it.
shoe?
No, it's going to be able to
But
read
if
right
it's
through
in my
it.
wrist, I can just always hold on my wrist and there you go.
You don't even have to. You can just keep walking. So as soon as you walk into a building, it'll have scanners
I'm worried it's going to fall out.
of your foot.
Yes.
Are you cutting it out?
I'm just saying. Or if it'll poke me or something.
No, it's fine. The technology we have nowadays, we just slip it right on in there. It'd be fine. A little small incision, peel back the skin, will numb the area, put it in there. It might throb a little after
Your
the
numbing
numbing.
came after other steps.
I did.
Okay, so, sir, you've been shot. What I'm going to do is dig right into the hole, yank it out. Then I'm going to give you some aspirin.
After the
Sir,
fact.
I feel like Novocaine should come way before. Nah, you'll be fine. Let's
Okay,
get
you're
to
a
it.
toughie. You're a toughie, okay? But yeah, so everyone has to be injected. And then, okay, so this was the idea. Everyone is injected with these chips so we can track and limit how and where certain people, okay, teleport. All right. If you can't just teleport to Egypt or teleport. No. You're going to have travel teleportation miles. All right. If you use up all your miles, that's it. And I feel like Verizon's really going to get hip to the game, develop a plan that
Why
they're going to
Verizon?
because I have Verizon and unlimited data for $45 a month.
Are they sponsoring you right now? We're not getting paid by Verizon.
They sponsor my cheaper phone plan. Okay. Whoop whoop, Verizon. Anyways, if you want to send us a promo code, though.
For what?
I don't know.
Even cheaper plans for a second?
A cheaper plan or for the V20, okay? Because I have a V10. Don't say who you have because you're a traitor. Okay, I have the V10. I would love to
I don't
upgrade
think they're
to
making a V20.
They have it's already out.
No, I meant not V. I think after the V20, the V20's old.
Yes, so they're gonna make another one. I haven't heard about a V30. I doubt
No, there is no more Vs. I think that's ending.
Oh, is it the
I think it's
LG?
LG something else.
The LG, the phone you showed me, the G5, 4, 5, 7.
Numbers, yeah.
One
Cool.
of them LGs. We have LG. We had, but I have LG. So Verizon, LG, hit us up. Anyways, so everyone's injected. Verizon would get hip to the game. They would develop, I would think, $60, $85 plan. Depending on, you got 8 travels instead of 8 gigs. It's 8 teleportation travels overseas.
How can you stop me from traveling?
Oh, because inside. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't let you know the penalty for going over your data plan or over your teleportation plan. Or
So
going,
this is slavery. Because technically, you didn't even say anything. Because here's the thing, it's like if
I mean, you could pay to go wherever you want.
no. It's like we all have a natural talent to travel.
Right.
We can all teleport. Mm-hmm. It's not the same as phones, which you could live without a phone. Mm-hmm. And you can't tell me what I can do without a phone. It's just like, if I needed plans, I'd have to come to you or another service provider. Mm-hmm. Okay, and I can switch providers anytime because that's my freedom within that phone plan. Mm-hmm. But I don't automatically have a receiver in my head where I can talk to anybody, and then you try to restrict that. Now you're restricting me with my free will from going any place. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yes, that's what's happening. Yes. Yes, what's the problem? You're not understanding? You're not understanding? It's like, sir, not to bother you, but you took me from my homeland, you put me in the bottom of a ship, and then you shipped me here? Yes. And they're saying I can't leave. Exactly. What's the problem? What are you confused about,
You
sir?
can pay for your freedom, though.
Yes, like, yeah, I tried that, and they just threw me back in the field. Mm-hmm. Yes, that happens a lot here.
I'm such a horrible person.
You are.
But just so you know what would happen, though, there'll be like a little tiny shock. You know, sometimes some of the microchips might
What
malfunction.
happens if I chop my foot off?
Well, then that becomes a crime. And
If I chop my own foot off?
What
What if it falls out, quotations, by accident?
We'd rather not discuss the penalties and the severities that we would go to make sure that your teleportation
I think you ain't got no securities. I'm a free man cutting off my feet. Bye.
That's okay. We injected you with another one, but you just don't know.
I'll get my body scan.
In your anus?
Yes. Chop it off. I'll chop all ligaments off wherever you put it.
Oh.
Anyway, my point. Aw.
Why?
My point is about trackers.
Oh, the bounty hunters?
But mine's not like yours. No, not tracker like a bounty hunter.
Oh.
Tracker like a tracker on your body.
Oh.
You went to bounty hunters?
Yeah.
You were just talking about trackers in your face?
I was thinking like, we had to track them down. Maybe kill, I don't know.
I mean, everyone would have to wear a tracker. And I think overall my point is that, what's that thing? Not customs. What's that thing when you're traveling through airports?
Oh, customs.
Anyway, there would be more travel restrictions because everybody just can't pop into any country they want to, okay? So the band over your wrist prevents you from traveling to other countries without having a passport or things like that. So passports will still exist because you got to go get one, and it's giving you the ability, so they unlock that tracker's distance. So basically, I only have a distance to travel within the United States. If I wanted to go to Australia to visit the nice people there, I'd have to get my passport, and they would unlock it so I could only travel to Australia for a limited time and then back to the United States.
I'm with that. See, and Verizon would be hit to
No,
that.
no Verizon in mind. Verizon, no. No Verizon. Okay? No. This is just a tracker with the government. Okay? There you go. That's my point.
Okay.
Government tracker. No
All
Verizon.
right.
What's your next point?
My last point is that people would die. No. That people actually, well, see, this is the sad part. I technically wanted this point to be about me, but we can't be a part of it, can we?
No, we cannot.
Oh, man. So we don't have teleportation powers.
No, we don't. We are overseers outside of the world just looking.
No.
You can't use your personal life.
Oh, man. Well, then people would still be late for work.
How?
Because they're teleporting. They still going to be late. Because I was thinking if I had teleportation skills, even though I don't, I would still be late for work. Because I would wait to the last second to teleport myself, but then I'd be a second late.
Okay, I'm going to intrude and say my last point is that people would get fired more.
Why?
Because they're late for work.
Did you really just question my point?
No,
and then you
that
had to
was
say,
my point. That literally was my point. I said most people would be out of a job because they couldn't use the excuse about being late.
But I'm saying, did you just question my point? When my point is literally half of your point.
No. Your point is that
People would just be late for work.
you said people would be late for work. Mine is people would lose their jobs
Because they're late for work.
because they're late for work because they can't use the excuse I'm late for work because traffic or anything else. You can teleport. Ain't no excuse no more. Okay, get your butt to work on time. Okay.
That still happen. That was in addition.
No, you're saying people would be late. I'm saying they lose their jobs
Because they be late.
because they have no excuse. But you're saying no repercussions happen. You're just saying.
Oh, yeah, they just be
you're
late.
saying
That's all I
life
got.
is just going on.
Right. It's just people would still be late.
Yeah, I'm saying that it would be late and they would get fired. Okay.
You're giving a reason.
Oh yeah,
I'm just saying they're late.
No, you got to get fired, bruh. You got to get up out of here.
Man, don't say that.
Over.
No.
Terminated. You fired. Okay.
I'm sorry. I didn't do that on purpose. I had to clear my throat.
Eve, let's go down our points.
All right. So my first point is that planes. Oh, you know what I actually said is that Delta would go out of business. I didn't even say planes. I just said Delta itself. But all planes would cease to exist. Well, all plane companies would go out of business. My second point is that a small microchip would be injected into the bottom of the foot, specifically the big toe, I would say. That's what I was thinking. That's where you got the most meat on there, so you really want to feel it.
I thought it'd be in your heel.
I thought, no, that'd be uncomfortable.
That's why I thought it'd be uncomfortable.
No, big toe.
I thought it was tiny, so what would be the difference? Why would it be uncomfortable? I shouldn't feel it. You lying, government. You lying. You one of those people who's like, oh, the pill's not that big and it's the size of my thumb. How am I swallow that?
We got to cut it up for you. Just like
you can't cut it up.
Food.
You know those pills you can't cut up. You got to swallow it whole and die.
Don't die.
Choking.
Don't die. Not now. But yes, a small chip, microchip would be injected into the bottom of the foot. I would say between the big toe and
I was going between the crevices.
In that area, between the big toe down to the curvature of the foot, in that area.
Oh, the foot!
In that area.
The whole foot? The curvature of the whole foot?
Of course, babies will be first to receive these injections. And, should we talk about the penalties of the shock value?
No, we're fine. Let's continue,
okay.
please.
No Verizon data plan.
Nope.
Verizon teleportation plan. The teleplan. Teleport. Okay. And then lastly, since somebody want to object to my point, but his point is literally the same. He got additives. As additives.
Mine actually is not just what's already going on in life.
Okay, people. It's still. I said still would be late. I didn't say they would be late. They still would be late.
Anyway,
for work.
Whatever. My 3 points are the world would be chaotic, just going into chaos. The second point is that people wear trackers to track them and stop them from going to certain countries and stuff like that. And my third point is that most people would lose their jobs because they don't have the excuse of being late. Okay. And that's the show, Eve. You want to tell them where they can find us?
Okay, guys. Would you like to listen to this again? Yes? No? I don't care. I just want you to go to SoundCloud, YouTube, TuneIn, Stitcher, Google Play, iTunes, and even Tumblr to listen to us. Okay? To hear our lovely voices and giggles and occasional burps and releasing of gases. But, I didn't like that. I'm going to redo it. All right, guys. So you want to listen to this again? I know you do. So let me tell you where you can do it. No.
I might just keep all this in and just name the episode Unedited. Behind the scenes of Real and Real Pod before we do anything. Because really it's probably going to be like 10 minutes of our episode.
Oh, no, it's not. All right. Stop downing this episode. It's great. All right. See, releases of gas. All right. You want to listen to this again? Do you? Yeah, that's what I was going for. That was way better.
Because you said it's spacey like.
Yeah. All right, guys. So we're done with the episode. To listen to us again, you can go and find us, Real and Real Pod, on YouTube, SoundCloud, Stitcher, TuneIn, iTunes, and Tumblr, guys. Yes, because we're hip to it. What you say?
Google Play.
And don't forget about Google Play, okay? Hey. Yay. All right. Last but not least, you can talk to all of us here on the podcast.
Because there's a group. There's a group of us.
You can talk to everyone on the podcast. On the good old Twitter, at Real and Real Pod, or myself, Miss Lovely _ say it with me,
Curves.
No, you sound like a creeper. Like you wanted to be heard, but then you didn't want to be noticed. That's what you sounded like. Or you can reach out to good old Dave Baroni over here at
It's a Christian.
Because that's what he is. Oh. Don't forget. Yeah, you're a Christian.
I know. It was so sweet to hear you say that.
Oh, was it? I acknowledge your religion.
Not all the time.
No, I don't believe in your religion, but I acknowledge it. So always go like, subscribe, and share.
The phrasing of that sounds weird.
No.
Like I don't believe in its existence or a thing.
Yeah, I don't believe in its realism.
No. It's real because it is a religion.
Like
I understand what you're saying. I said the phrasing sounded weird. Like you're like, I mean, I don't believe in Buddhists, but they're fine. I'm like, no, Buddhists exist. They're a real thing.
No, yeah, I not like it exists. Is it real?
It's like, I heard somebody say, "Oh, I don't believe in curse words." I'm like, but they're real.
They're still there.
They're still there.
So yeah,
you
they
don't think they're
like you just don't like.
Yeah, you don't believe that they're real.
Right. You don't believe that.
Real. Remember, guys, new episodes every Monday. Oh my gosh.
Oh, if you just died, I'd be scarred for life. Should I continue with the podcast?
Who would be your co-host?
I can't replace you, even though you want to replace me.
I didn't say I wanted to replace you.
Listen to the last
I have to
episode.
pay my bills, okay?
What you say?
This doesn't pay my bills right now, but I have to. Anyway,
no, I'm asking, would you want me to continue on with the show if you died?
I wonder how you would.
That's not the point. Would you want me to continue?
How would you?
I would figure it out.
So you're going to, with your life as well, and the annoying people, also edit and do the reviews. Somehow go to the movies from now.
No, the reviews would become.
They just kill over.
That would stop.
They would just stop.
No reviews.
We wouldn't do these at all.
They're like in memory of. Like that would be the whole playlist in memory of David.
Nah, you just end it.
Like, oh.
Okay, so remember, guys, new episodes of the podcast every Monday and Wednesday. If you want to check out our reviews, they're on our YouTube channel for reviews for movies. And thanks for listening, guys. You're the greatest. We love you. Bye.
That's it.